Alrighty guys, not only 2 days, really less than 2 days when you think about it, before the release of Metro Exodus, and we got a big old box that came from the United Kingdom. Oh, it's literally too big to fit in screen, and I don't have a table big enough in my tiny apartment to really demonstrate this and show it to you in a better form unboxing. So we're going to do it right here at, as a matter of fact, my desk. So, yeah, you'll notice, probably not, but I'll tell you anyways because I'm happy. I no longer have glasses, and that's because I finally got insurance again, as my current employer doesn't offer it. Isn't that just peachy? Don't worry. It's temporary. So, I'm having to use an X-Acto knife because I cannot find my flippin' pocket knife that actually went with. I have like 3 of them, and I can't find them. Holy shit. Nice. Wow, this is huge. This is fucking huge. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, I might actually just go ahead and, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Look at that. Somebody was nice enough to send me a barrel of waste, nuclear waste, radioactive hazardous materials. I'm almost nervous handling something like this for that much. This will be the first Metro Collector's Edition I've ever had. I feel like they'll be more commonplace from here on now in the future. But there you have it, starting off right there. So, comment what you guys, if you know what that means. I'm not going to be ignorant and say it, but I don't know what that says. So, I'll be sure to look it up. I'm guessing some level of radioactive or such. Those of you that commented and corrected me on what mailbox meant in Russian, or that thing said mailbox, will know. But there you have it, guys. The first part of it, the actual case of the matter, which is a radioactive barrel. And here we have a latch, which we're going to go ahead and take it apart. Okay. So the top part, the lid itself, looks like it's made of cardboard. Oh yeah, there we go. So we'll take the lid and set it aside. Now, it looks like this top part here would have normally contained the Aurora edition, but since I got it on PC, that is not included. So that is fine. I got the gold digital version, and I can deal with that, but there you have it there. Some nice Polis, some nice Spartan art included with the collector's edition, so that's really nifty. Okay, then the inner part of the barrel itself. How am I going to get this out? This is a little ridiculous. Let's see here. I mean, this is what the first thing you see when you open this thing is right here. So, let's go ahead and, I'm guessing this is a lid of some form. It is not. So it's like artwork of a filter, obviously. So, this is represented as a filter. Okay, so there we have it. Sorry to clank that around. Some of you remember like, you idiot. Okay. I was wondering if that's what this would be. So obviously each one of these items contains something for us, all wrapped up. Ooh. We know what that is. There we go. Snapta. Also, Sparta. And there you have it. That's too cool, isn't it? That I actually get to have that. That is something that I'm sure my head's too fat. Nope, I managed to get it over my gigantic neck, my gigantic nose. So there we go. That'll be something to wear through the Exodus campaign. Let's go ahead and get these plastic pieces out of the way. Feels good to get this fully. The only reason I got it for PC is because I've dedicated so many resources to my PC, and I just like what it looks like. I like what you can achieve with the PC and its graphics, and so that's mainly why I play it. But the first thing you see after removing that, obviously you saw it was that right there, another Spartan symbol. This is where stuff's going to get really interesting. But let's go ahead, we almost skipped these next parts. So we already had the Polish Ranger, the Spartan dog tags. This is just a little thing that was wrapped around it. This is the larger envelope of those few. There we go. We can get it out, Jesus Christ. Oh wow, dude, this is too cool. Look at that, and they're worn out looking, with actual fabric tears and such. Guys. Oh man, and everything is in Russian. Everything is in a language that I'm just not familiar with. But yeah, there you have it, guys. You have the very postcards of Artyom's collection. That's too cool. I saw somebody comment and tag me in the Metro page in a post, but I just don't want to look, but I did see the postcards in your post, so if you're watching this, man, really cool. I really like to see that, so that's just awesome. It's so cool to have something like that from the game. Alright. Leave those aside. Those aside. That's definitely going on one of my shelves. As you can tell, the room is pretty empty right now because I'm rearranging a little bit of everything. But take heed, do not mind the Welsh flag. That was a gift from Mayor Matt, the mayor of the town I used to be in. It was a Welsh town, had a lot of Welsh history, and look at that. Spartan patches. Too cool, right? I love it. I absolutely love it. That is just awesome. Another bound. Now let's remove this next cardboard layer, and let's get to the really interesting stuff. Alright, kids. This is essentially what I'm going to call the moment of truth. So, you tell me what you guys think when this is all done. You give me your honest opinion. I apologize that it's kind of a rushed review. I am excited about this. You know, that's the beautiful thing about this, is this is available to all of us, so... Oh well. Lay statue inner packaging flat to open. There we go. Let's find that X-Acto knife that I was using a minute ago. Just because I really don't want to screw with anything or mess anything up. I don't know about you guys, but obviously I'm going to keep my case because eventually me and my girlfriend are going to be getting a house, so there's really no point in not keeping these things that can keep this uber expensive memorabilia that nerds like me like to spend on tons of stuff. But it's really nice to have something from the game. It's really nice to have that piece of the universe in your room, on the shelf, when you walk in and just be hypnotized by it. Oh my god. Okay. Let's not go too crazy. Artyom's binoculars fell out, so we'll set those to the side for now. Little symbol there. They basically put this symbol pretty much everywhere. And here we go. Holy shit, this is awesome. Oh my god, this is nice. Holy shit. Just be really easy. So obviously, this statue is an ode to their original presentation trailer at E3. Shambler. Too fucking cool, dude. Do that to the side because we can carry it. Guys, I really want to peek at it for a second. I give you the Spartan edition statue with our hero Artyom fighting off one of the very watchmen that was chasing him through the caves. So, chasing him through the tunnels. The ending metro from the trailer that was featured there. Wow. And I guess this shotgun can really be present just about anywhere. Lay statue inner packaging flap to open. And I love it because the level of detail. I mean, just look at that valve. Look at that turn gauge, the wheel lock and everything like that. Look how it's just desperately trying to get to him. And he's got his knife pulled up. We have to zoom in just for the sake of it. This is one of the most impressive collector's editions I've seen, simply because of the level of detail from the creature to Artyom, his Spartan armor, the symbol. I mean, look at his arm. Look at right there. We're gonna have to do it. I don't care if it's annoying. Let me block my fat head so you guys can actually see what matters, and that is this statue. Truly an amazing piece of work. Check it out, guys. Metro Exodus. And I don't know what it means. I'm not ashamed to say. I am number 1808 of 4,000. So, just to have a piece of... It's heavy as hell. Like, you could beat a large man with this. Like, you could fight off an antelope with this. This is ridiculous how heavy this thing is. But that, again, goes into the level of detail. But one of you watching is probably hoping I drop it. Wow. Wow, dude. That is just too cool. Guys, do me a favor. Without judging me, one of you can tell me what that means there below Exodus. I would appreciate it. I'll look it up myself, but if you find it first, don't hesitate to, obviously, to share. So, the binoculars, I think, are this there as a decoration. I'm going to put them around his neck, just to hang there. And the shambler, of course. Oh my god, dude. Just to have it. The level of detail is what really impresses me. Like, it actually looks like the in-game shambler, and that is what's really doing it for me. Look at that. Isn't that just impressive? A real fine piece of work with the cartridges hug into the little canister carrying. And this is like your base shambler, no special attachments or anything. Kind of like the one off of the trailer, and I guess that's the point. So, I don't know, guys. I'm really digging it. I'm glad I got it. I'm glad I actually had the money to get it at the time. That was the most exciting part. I have to be honest. I was wondering if I would have the money to get this in time, and I was wondering if I had the money to get this in time, you know, to show you guys and everything. But that's pretty much what you're looking at, in all honesty. One last little thing I should mention is that on the bottom of the statue, and they actually put on the back of Artyom's helmet, is the Spartan motto. That's what this stands for, and I'm a fool for not remembering that from the books. But right there, as it says it, I can pronounce it, but it means, if not we, then who? And that's an awesome motto, but if you guys actually take a careful peek, let me go ahead and put this in front of my fat head so it'll zoom in. I want you guys to be able to see this. Fantastic detail. Look at that. All of that written in. That was the kind of detail that this was given. And it makes you want to examine it more. It makes you want to turn it around and flip it over. The binoculars, as you can see, came loose, and I put them around his neck just so we wouldn't lose track of it more so. And on the back of it, 4A Games. And I love to hear it. 2019 and published by Deep Silver, a division of Koch Media, Austria, developed by 4A Games. 4A Games Limited and the respective logo are trademarks of 4A Games Limited, inspired by the international best-selling novel Metro 2035 by Dmitry Chluhovsky. All of our trademarks, logos, and copyrights are properties of their respective owners. And of course, made in China. This was made very well, though. This is something that I'm proud to own. It's just beautiful. Everything from the level of detail to everything that it must have taken to create this. And it's, like I said, heavy as shit. Like, if I dropped this on my foot, I would probably actually have to get a toe amputated from the fall damage alone. It's just so cool to see that. From the symbols, from the actual statue itself, all the level of detail that was in this thing. From the very Spartan patches to the blood type that's on his arm. It's so awesome. So freaking awesome. That it shows Artyom's blood type and everything. That it shows everything that should be mentioned. And really, I'm sorry guys, but I'm going to bring it up again. Is when you zoom in, I'm doing it again. I know it's annoying, but I'm going to do it. So suck it up. If we take the time to zoom in again, and I mean literally zoom in, now on the creature's butt, there's the map. They detailed the map and his billfold that holds it, the actual trifold. This is ridiculous. I love it. It's going to stay here. It's going to stay here on my desk. So for now, till we're done playing through the game. But yeah, I'm highly impressed with it. Hopefully there's no secrets on it that I'm missing. I'm kind of poking and prodding at it gently just to see if there's something hidden about it. But so, and then now of course we have this little shambler, which is really cool, which I can kind of have dropped at the feet or whatever. That's so nifty. Yeah, I'm very happy with this. So honestly, thank you guys. Thank you very much for this. Well guys, there you have it. That was the unboxing, and rather vague and subtle unboxing of the Metro Exodus Spartan Edition. All you can see here is pretty much all that's included and everything. You have postcards in correlation to the in-game items, such as the postcards that Artyom likes to collect, Statue of Liberty, just anything that reminds him of the old world things. And you'll see that there are 3 things here that are considered wonders or great relics of the world, and that's something that's really cool that's included in not only the books but in the games. The most exciting thing about this is obviously the fact that these items are in-game. There's something that you can really enjoy. This is something you can kind of start my collection, and admittingly, I've been a fan of this series and Stalker for a little while now, but honestly, to start my collection right, I think this is the best way to do it. But honestly, the most beautiful thing about it, obviously, in my opinion, is the fact that they're in-game items. The postcards, this kind of elongated, filter, it's really cool. You have to forgive the desk and the damage to it. My friend made this desk, but we haven't put a final touch on the layer. The dog tag was just freaking awesome, man. I mean, honestly, I'm good with this. I'm really good with this. I'm happy with this. This is something that is well made. The patches are freaking sick. I could see myself putting them on a jacket or something, just, when I go to a con or something like that. The postcards are probably one of my favorite things, admittingly, more than anything, to see this ode to the trailer for when they made their comeback, to see that, and that there's only so many of them, and of course, the fact that, you have a specific number out of all of them, so you feel unique with it, and that's the most important and the most wonderful thing of all. Not to mention the awesome case. Everybody loves a good radioactive barrel. When they think post-apocalypse, they see these in at least one place or another, so that's really cool. There's a lot of stuff to this, honestly, that I really wanted to go over really quickly, such as the messages on the back. Now, I don't know what you all can read from this, but if you guys can decipher this and tell me what it means, that would be freaking beautiful. That would be lovely. As far as this is concerned, I mean, I know these are letters, these are posts, the things that were sent there, and I'm not sure if they were all sent to him, per se, but I know that one at least says his name. It's just really cool to see that, honestly. Atimka. So if you guys could decipher these, that would be great. If I'm missing something from the books, I'm actually going over the books again one more time. Work is busy, so admittingly I'm doing it via Audible, but let's digress no further. This was the unboxing of the Metro Exodus Spartan Edition. I hope you guys liked it. For those of you that got this edition, what did you think of it? Were you happy with it? Personally, very pleased. The statue was incredible. It's beautiful. The level of detail is absolutely insane. I mean, look at that. That is gorgeous. That is gorgeous in the kind of way that this thing is so well made that that thing is revealed to be as ugly as it should be. Disgusting. But no, it's awesome. And then, the Spartan Ranger, Artyom, looks awesome. It just looks awesome. I'm proud to own this. I'm proud that they made these. To the people at 4A Games and to the artists behind this and those and all things in between, I just want to say thanks, guys. You guys have no idea how much it means to me to own one of these things. Obviously, I paid hard money for it, but the fact that it was an option, I was happy to get this, and hopefully this is a good way to support you guys at 4A Games. But the biggest thing about these games, I think, that I love is not only the story and the human element, the fact that it's about people, the fact that it's about normal people. Basically, they either choose to struggle in everyday life, or they choose to harden, and they choose to develop. And that was a big thing with Hunter, but even then, more so than him, not so simple, to become better. And I think we're going to see a lot of interesting aspects with this story, with Artyom, his redemption, him and Anna's relationship. So people that never read the books are going to get to see the more complicated side of their relationship. Not just some awkward video game scene, no offense, but not just some awkward video game scene that says, oh wait, they're together now. No, it's much more complicated than that. A much more likable and complicated relationship, and that's what I'm really excited to see. But this is beautiful. I appreciate it, guys. If you guys liked the video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you did not like it, definitely give it a thumbs down with a reason why. That's all I ask. And if you want to see more videos like this and others in the future, then feel free to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell icon as well. But until then, the rest of that is up to you guys. I appreciate you stopping by. Once again, this was the unboxing of the Metro Exodus Spartan Edition. I am Euclid. And I will see all of you Spartans in the next video.
And the future's a tunnel stretching endlessly into nothing, stumbling.